Hello everyone, Lottie and I are here to show you what we found for Theme Thursday. Let me just adjust this. Once it's on, it always needs a bit of a touch up. So you are looking at my little girl Lottie, and she's dressed in a beautiful sailor style dress. Now it's very cold here, and she has only got little short puff sleeves on her dress, but luckily the fabric is a lovely thick, very fine pinwheel cord, and it's actually got little embossed, or quite large embossed flowers on it within the actual corduroy. So it's really, they're hard to see, but they're really there. So her dress is a dark navy, and she's got the white, sailor collar, which has got like navy ribbon trimmed around the edge, and then she's got two white rows of ribbon going around the hem of her dress. I put some little, her navy shoes on there, kind of like a suede, and that little T-bar shoes, and she's got white frilly socks with white lace with navy ribbon threaded through it. So she's looking all lovely in white and navy. And she's got a little headband as well, I should mention that, and it's navy. It's got sort of a bow on it. And look what we found for her to play with. This is a very old Fisher-Price toy. And actually I've got not lots of them, but I've got a beautiful dollhouse in this range, and I've got a beautiful camper van and a big boat that was a bit too big to put in front of Lottie or near her, because it would have just covered her all out. So I just brought the little extra, what do you call it, a little rowboat kind of boat with some people, and she's playing with one of the little men from the boat. And that's my little angel for Theme Thursday, which was Pirates or Nautical. Well, let's say Pirates and or Nautical. So we went the nautical theme. I don't think I have a single pirate anything. Not in all my collections of stuff. I don't think I have. Don't have many boats or anything when I went looking. This is what I came up with. So I hope you like seeing her. She is on the stove again. And Holly, it is a gas stove. You did ask if it was gas or electric. It's gas. But she's safe. Everything's absolutely turned off, so we don't need to worry about her. Let me think. So it is Thursday. It's about 4:45 in the afternoon. It's been a cold day today and yesterday. Yesterday we actually had rain, which was just so beautiful. And Jen came for the day yesterday. She arrived at about 10:30, and we got stuck into packing up Phoenix. So it took us all day because we were mucking around a wee bit. And Jen, when she's doing things for other people, she's very particular. So even though I said, it's okay, don't worry, the new mummy's going to tear it open, she said, no, it has to be just right. So she's very carefully packed everything for me. And then we headed off to the post office, and Phoenix is on his way to his new home. So I think it will be probably next week before we see him or her, because I think I have given that away by mistake, because there's probably customs to deal with and yucky stuff like that, which unfortunately has got nothing to do with me. There's nothing I can do about the laws in another country, and I think, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what people who live in those countries can do, because I know we've had customs fees for a long, long time, so I'm just used to it now. I just accept it. But I think it's relatively new in England. I think it only came back in after they left the EU, and I think that's when the customs fees came in for almost anything over just a very small amount. So it's quite new for them, and they still, it's still just hard to accept. So, but yeah, so after Phoenix has come out of customs, we'll be able to see him or her. So I'm predicting, seeing as we posted him on Wednesday, and it was only meant to take 4 days. He's gone express post. But what always happens is he gets there quickly, and then the customs people like to have a little play with the dolls, or whatever they do with them. I have no idea. I don't know if they even really look at them. I think one of them, with something I sent in the past, they actually did have a look, actually what was even inside the doll. So that was a bit disturbing. But other than that, I don't really we haven't ever seen evidence that they've been into a parcel. So we'll just have to wait and see. It'll be fun anyway. Box openings are always fun, aren't they? And Jen and I certainly put a lot of care into that one. So hopefully the new mummy will be very pleased. So I'm going to start my next doll, which is a Keiko. Beautiful little Keiko. Now Holly has a Keiko, and so does Penny from Fun and Frolic Nursery. So if you know those babies, that's what I'll be doing next. I'm very excited to get started. Now what day? On Tuesday I went to see my GP because I can't work out why I'm not getting better. It's not only the pain, but it's just that I'm not well. So he took some blood, and I'll get the results tomorrow, and I'll hopefully be able to report to you what's been going on with me if something shows up. I sincerely hope it does, because it's no good feeling like this all the time. I just want to be okay. And unfortunately, I won't be able to go to the doll party, the doll club, not Christmas party, anniversary party on Saturday, because I just don't have enough energy. So I just have to miss out, which is just so horrible, because I was there for all the planning and the excitement and everything, and it's about 4 hours of fun. We're having fashion parade of clothes from the 70s, and games and prizes and lunch and lots and lots of things. So I'll be missing out. But what can you do? If you're not well enough, you just can't go, can you? It's not the end of the world. I'll be here instead. So I think you're probably up to date with everything that's been happening, which isn't a lot, seeing as I can't really go out without a car. My older daughter took me to the GP on Tuesday, and my younger daughter called in today. She actually had a flex day, and I said, "Oh darling, you don't want to use your flex day coming over here?" And she said, no, of course I do. So the sweet thing brought some lunch with her, and we had lunch together, and we watched the first episode of The Bachelorette, which apparently gets to us just hours after it's been in the US. So it was fun. We got to say, "Oh no, we don't like him, oh he's awful," and all that kind of stuff. It was really good fun. So that's what I did today. And she's gone now, because she of course had to pick up her beautiful girls, my beautiful granddaughters, who I used to always pick up on Fridays. But of course I haven't done that for 8 weeks now, which is so horrible. And they keep saying, "When is Nana going to get better?" And their mum just says, "Oh, she'll be okay soon. She'll be okay soon." So that's really what I hope for. The doctor told me that I can still expect a lot of pain for longer with my sternum, because they just don't heal properly, because you can't set those bones together, and they keep moving. Every time I move, the joint is moving. So it takes a long time to get better. And I have to stay on one of the strong painkillers, he said, for I don't know how long, but for a few more weeks, I guess. But I don't think that one has too bad of an effect on me, and that's the only thing I'm taking at the moment. I'm not taking anything else. So yeah, excuse me. The pain doesn't bother me, in as much as I know what's causing it, and I know I'm getting better. And you just have to get through it. It's simple, and I know the cause and everything. It's the fact that I'm not well that's really bothering me. Excuse me, I'm going to cough, I think, which is not a pleasant experience with a broken sternum. I have to try not to cough because it hurts so much. Anyway, it's the feeling sick and feeling exhausted and all the time. So I don't know what it could be, if it's something like my thyroid, or I don't know what else. I mean, it could probably be 10,000 things, couldn't it? So soon I'll know. And if it's something I want to talk about, I'll certainly let you all know. Otherwise, you won't hear me mention it again, because I'm not into, talking about all that kind of stuff. Health stuff. It's not interesting for anybody else. And, if I'm struggling, I'm very happy to tell you about that. But I don't think you want to hear the gory details of what I'm going through. So hopefully it will be something easy to fix. And we'll see. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing my beautiful little girl. Absolutely love this baby. Do you want me to try and do a zoom in up close on her face? Haven't done that for ages. Let me just see if I can do that. It's challenging in many ways, let me tell you. So let's see, zooming in is this direction. And then let's see if we can move the camera. Let's see if we can get her sort of in the middle. How's that? I hope I didn't make you sick with all of that. There we are, there she is. There's a close-up of my beautiful little girl's face. I think that might be all I have to say. Amazingly, it's starting to get dark already. It's 10 to 5. And really it's been cold today. And you'll laugh when I tell you how much the temperature, because it was going to be 19 today. But it's sort of grey and windy. And when you live in Australia, I think you just get acclimatised to warmer weather. And so when it gets cold like this, we're all freezing. I've got so many layers of clothes on. I feel like the abominable snowman, I really do, clumping around the place. Yeah, so it has been cold. Yesterday was only 18 degrees, which we think is cold. But I think we're in for more cold weather because officially winter starts tomorrow. Our winter is June, July and August. So you'll hear all about it because I won't stop complaining about how cold I am. Yeah, alright, so I'll say goodbye to you now and get this all packed up before dark night time comes. And I'll talk to you very soon. I hope you've enjoyed our little contribution to a nautical theme. Thank you very much, Yvonne, for setting that. And I'll see you all very soon. So bye-bye, everyone. Take care and be kind to each other. Bye-bye.